And so it begins. My apprentice's finest hour. If only I had been there. I could have prevented it all. Oh, who are you? Can you not speak? Does that mean you don't know? Are you lost? Oh, so you're looking for the beginning of your story. If we can find you a beginning, you'll know where to go from there. You have no idea how lucky you were to cross my path. I know a lot about stories. I hope you aren't just here to steal one of mine. You aren't, are you? All right, to find your beginning, we must look for something that feels like once upon a time. Follow me. There you are. Now we just have to find your beginning. Even if you lose yourself, beginnings can be found anywhere, and only those who start can find their way. And you will recognize it. A beginning smells like the air in spring and the hope for more. A beginning is, I think you already know. Endings, on the other hand, well, we can worry about those later. Do you understand? Really? It's been a long time since I'd met someone with such a keen intellect. Did you hear something? The fog must be playing tricks on my imagination. It's gotten cold, don't you think? Follow me. There's your beginning. It's really lucky you stumbled upon me. I don't think you would have found your beginning all by yourself. You look familiar somehow. I'm sure we shall meet again, unless the fog thickens more. I can't see the hand in front of my face already. Strange fellow. He reminds me of a character in one of my old tales. I hope he finds his way. Not even I could say where he'll end up if he doesn't, or when, even. So, let's help his beginning along a bit. Ah, this beginning rhymes. I must note it down right away.
After a long summer day in a place not far away, Jeremiah Hazelnut was tucked in bed to dream of the dream that he always had. Each night to his mother, Jerry did say,
I want to be a magician one day.
and each night she would reply, as mothers do,
One day, sweet son, your dream will come true.
and as mothers do, she whispers,
Good night.
soon Jeremiah Hazelnut would sleep tight. And soon, very soon, as dreams sometimes do, the dream that he had would come true.
Jerry! Jerry!
Yeah? What do you want,
Wake up, sleepyhead!
Oh no! Am I going to be late for school?
Come outside and enjoy the sunshine. You don't want to sleep away your whole summer vacation, do you?
Summer vacation?
Jerry, school starts the day after tomorrow. You don't have to worry about your things until then.
I still have 2 days before school starts. I've still 2 whole days of adventure left. Ha-ha!
Like we do every day with our morning calisthenics. It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful.
What on earth is this? Usually it's the top 40 playing all day long.
The crows must have overdone it yesterday. There's not a single one in the sky this morning. What a beautiful day.
Crows?
But don't just sit there and rust, or you'll just make it easier for them tomorrow. Okay, follow my lead. If you don't want to listen to our program, then go ahead and start your day any way you like. Imagine a small X floating in the air. You can click on it to drop out at any time.
Wow. When he says it like that, I can practically see the X floating in front of me.
But why would you want to drop out? What? You think you already know everything? Smart aleck. Touch the radio. Imagine a mouse pointer. Move it to the radio and then click with the left mouse button. Good job. Well done.
Child's play.
You can tackle anything just like that. Looking, talking, using, running around. Just click on it. One click. Everything is just one click.
Yeah. Is this a sales presentation or what?
Now, let's try it again. This time, talk to the radio. Yes, that thing where the voice comes from.
Talk to the radio?
Once again, just click on it.
Hello?
Hello! You did very well.
Thanks. But how?
One click. Everything is just one click. Did you notice how your muscles and sinews stretch when you click on something? Doesn't that feel good?
He's right. I ought to do morning calisthenics more often.
You're probably thinking, I ought to do morning calisthenics more often.
Man, he's good.
And you know what?
What?
You can. It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful. And on we go. Some things can be looked at and picked up. That's good for the back. So keep looking at things and picking them up. Now find yourself an object to look at.
How about that basket on the windowsill?
You already found something to pick up? Go ahead then. That's the way. That's good for the back. You are now carrying the basket. You open the inventory by scrolling down with the mouse wheel, or by pressing the I key.
Man, oh man.
Now, let's try it again. Have a peek in your inventory. Doesn't that feel good? Your inventory. You can carry a lot more around in here than you'd think. And carrying objects around is healthy. You can also look at them. To do that, click on them with the right mouse button.
Ah, nice basket. Hey, looking with the right mouse button works really well.
Looking with the right mouse button works really well, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And now we'll try the left mouse button. Use the left mouse button to take items out of your inventory. Left click on the basket.
Oops, the handle fell off.
That isn't supposed to happen. Normally you would just pick the basket back up. But don't panic. Remember, there are no problems, only challenges. You're bound to repair that basket in no time, for sure. Use the left mouse button to select items that will allow you to use them with other items in your inventory. Use one of the items with another one. That will get your circulation going. There! That wasn't so hard.
True, it was easy.
And do you notice how your pulse is calming? Feels good to repair something you broke, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And now for the next step. Or by pressing the I key. That's not what we were going to do. That's not what we were going to do now. Hope you didn't pull a muscle. Just open your inventory again. Left click on the basket and then carry it out of your inventory by moving it past the inventory's edge or by pressing the I key. Very good. Try showing the basket to a beloved family member.
Who should I show the basket to?
I think your mother is hanging up the laundry in the meadow in front of the house.
Man, he's good. Wow, it's as if he's talking to me.
Use your basket with your mother by moving the basket to her and clicking the left mouse button. And now for the next step. And now for the next. You can all
Oh, Jerry, as you've got the basket,
Yeah, and I didn't break it at all.
that's fantastic. Could you go and pick some blackberries for me?
For blackberry pie.
Of course.
Oh boy, pick blackberries, check.
Congratulations! You've completed your fitness program for today. And remember, a simple leg cramp could cost you your life when you're fleeing from a wild crow.
Huh? What's he talking about?
Stay fit, stay cheerful. Mousewood Radio now continues with the leaf fall report.
Mousewood Radio? Huh, never heard of that. It must have something to do with sunspots. I'll take one for later. They're supposed to be good for your eyes, and an adventurer like me needs to see everything. Strange. Footprints. A large animal must have run through the carrots under my window last night. I'd say it was a mysterious, long-extinct mammal. The gremlin wolf. Ever since I became a junior member of the Jungle Explorers Club, my theories have sounded a lot more convincing. So much expertise for just 50 cents a month. Sweet and juicy.
Jerry!
I'm okay, Mum. I won't eat them all.
What? Jerry, I just want to remind you to pack your things for school tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it. School. Huh. We call that old rock the dwarf. Mum says it's been living here since long before we came. Please keep watching out for us, old dwarf. Empty. I think Mum already picked up the mail. No marauding kids in sight, and also no sign of the gremlin wolf. As usual. The coast is clear. My secret stash. I shudder to think what havoc my magical tools could cause in the hands of a lesser magician. The whole world would be in peril. What do we have here? Matches, firecrackers, and my gold coin. Let the adventure begin! Oh, better not leave it open. You never know. Don't want the gremlin wolf to pick up my scent. It's so quiet here, like the town was miles away. I'll take that. Alright, I have no other choice. Ah! No bush can stand between me and Mum's blackberry pie. A fatal mistake. They look like they can't wait to be. They go into the basket. They also look like they need picking. Good idea. Now it's off. They're screaming to be picked. Ha! I could do this in my sleep. Whoa! Look how many I got. Not bad. A stick won't help here. Now I've got a whole basket full of blackberries. This should earn me the first and biggest piece of blackberry pie. Mom!
Yes?
I got the blackberries for you.
Thanks, sweetheart. In that case, you can have the first piece of the blackberry pie.
Yay! Wait a sec. Only the first piece.
I'm the biggest, Jerry.
And so the hazelnut family narrowly escapes a diplomatic incident. Huh? What was that? Something's in there. Whoa, holy cow. Oh, okay. Be brave. As long as it's not a gremlin wolf, there's nothing to be afraid of. I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Very careful. What was that? The letter just flew into my pocket. No. A fine triangular letter? And there's no return address. Let's see what's inside. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame. After drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the centre of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste. Who dumps their trash here in the woods? Oh, unbelievable. You can draw really well with these chalk stones. I think I'll take them. You never know. An excellent place for me to draw with the chalk. I will draw the symbol from the flying letter. There. Huh? Squirrel? How cute. It almost seems like they want to tell me something. And now they're gone again. Looks like they left something by the mushrooms. How strange. The squirrels left a piece of bark here in the mushroom circle. I'd better take that. Crumbled chalk on rock ledge. An installation by Jerry Hazelnut. Ugh, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far. That's really hard on the arms. Bam! It pulverized the crumbly rock, just like the poem described. Pretty cool. Now I've got fine white chalk powder. Ah, it feels good in my hands. Fit. It's in. I have the feeling. Also in. Yep. Okay, now everything is in. Okay, that should do the trick. All right, let's do it. Impossible. The trunk came out of nowhere. It's an impossible trunk, and I conjured it up. Yeah! I knew it. Practice makes perfect. Hazelnut is nuts, they said. There's no such thing as magic, they said. They'll all eat their words. The great Zaroff. experienced the greatest illusionist of our time, but it doesn't say when and where the show is. How strange. The poster looks pretty old too. I wonder if the trunk here belonged to Zaroff. I'll just take one of his posters. Oh, there's a rip in the lining of the trunk lid. Well, a little rip is no big deal. That's easy to repair. Uh-oh. Hey, there's a magic wand in the lining. It almost looks like somebody hid it there. It's packed full of equipment for a magic show. It says The Great Zaroff on the poster. Is this his stuff? His top hat? Top hat and magic wand. All right, Jerry, the time has come. You've been training for this for years. So, abraca. Whoa!
It's been decades since I last drank a carrot flame. Permit me to introduce myself. I am the Marquis de Hoto.
Oh, but you're
Orictogulus cuniculus sapiens, yes indeed.
well, I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Hazelnut, the boy with the dream.
What? You know my name.
I know much more than that. Your summer vacation ends the day after tomorrow.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Mathematics, leaky pens, hard wooden benches, dry chalk dust. You human children are so brave. Yet you dream of more. The murmur of the leaves in the wind. It reminds me of home.
Where's that?
My home? It's where I'm remembered.
Yes, but where exactly?
I can scarcely remember. The fog.
What?
Jerry, tell me, what's your greatest dream?
I practice magic tricks in my free time, but... Oh, what's the point? I want to be a magician.
I know, for I am a magician. Beloved, feared, needed, and extremely brilliant.
My goodness.
Will you be my apprentice?
What? Absolutely.
Travel with me. Beyond the boundaries of the imaginable. Study the 5 fiery mantras of the Phoenix Conjuration and master every single facet of magic. Well, not all of them, perhaps.
This is fantastic, but
But,
my mother says I have to be home for dinner.
Jerry, your training will take days, weeks.
Oh no.
True training in the magical disciplines, the study of the art of arts, all of this takes time.
Such a long time. Of course.
And even time itself is an object of study for magicians. He who studies time needs time.
Then I probably won't be able to.
But Jerry, listen to me carefully. Forget impossible. For a magician, nothing is impossible. On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible. I promise you that you'll be back in time for dinner. Are you ready to trust me, Jeremiah Hazelnut?
I am.
You carry a certain coin.
What? How do you know that?
It has a very special aura. Where did you get it?
I don't know exactly. It seems like I've always had it.
Something is missing here. A memory? Don't worry, Jerry. Everything which is lost will turn up again.
I always used to practice my magic tricks with it.
Look through the hole in your coin. Its magic power will grant you a new view of the world. What you'll see is magical iridescence. From now on, the coin will show you what might be helpful in your training.
Magical iridescence? The coin! All of a sudden it tingles on my skin.
Take good care of your coin. My magic will protect you from being forgotten when you leave.
We're leaving this world.
We have no time to lose. After all, you want to be home in time for dinner. You will need this. Jerry, do you remember what I told you?
Nothing is impossible?
And soon it will no longer sound like a question when you say it.
Wait!
Do you know this place, Jerry?
Sure, that's the old path tree.
I am sure that you have sensed that this is a special place.
Special?
Magic. It's easy to get lost in places like this.
Hey, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Even adults can become lost in the woods. Do you sense something?
I hear a rumbling.
Use your coin, Jerry.
Oh man, a toad! It's gigantic!
The magic of this place allows it to survive here and grow, forgotten by time. But just as with any other power, magic too can be misused. Like the power of this portal tree. Then we intervene.
We?
The magicians, the tree walkers.
Tree walkers? I thought I was a magician's apprentice.
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Different worlds?
Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
That kind of sounds complicated.
It's quite easy, almost like riding a bicycle.
Really?
No. At worst, it feels as if you're being ground to a powder between two contradictions.
I don't understand.
None of us do, but you'll learn quickly.
Portal tree? What does that mean?
Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality. So deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
But how do you use a portal tree?
This is where magic begins.
Wow!
Go through the portal, Jerry. From now on, casting magic and wandering between worlds will be an important part of your life.
Isn't it dangerous? I mean... Hey! Whoa!
Someone is entering the clearing. Four nails. I am only a leaf in the eye of the storm. We must hurry. We shall ride the wind, as we have always done.
Hey! Whoa! This still looks like the woods we have back at home. Only somehow
Here we are.
So that's with a backpack.
The farther we go from the portal tree, the more clearly you will come to realize that we have left the world you know far behind us. Only the parallels here at the portal tree suggest a connection. Such as this wall. Follow me, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I promised you magic. Another world. Before you, Jerry, lies Mousewood.
Wow!
Here you will complete your training.
But where's the school? And all the teachers nice?
This world is more magical than yours. Its trees send their roots deep into the earth and create connections like the one we used to get here. This world will be your school, and its inhabitants will teach you many things. This place may seem unusual to you, but soon it will be an important part of your life. And then, once your training is complete, you will see the world with the eyes of a tree walker. So follow me, young hazelnut.
Oh, wait.
I know this must still be overwhelming to you, but I need a moment. Just wait here. I'll be right back. I'm going to announce you to the town council.
All right. Wow. Being this small is really interesting. Who would have thought that mice have towns?
Well, hey!
Excuse me, but
No time. Got to practice. There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares, and I'm prepping to go. Well, hey!
Have you seen Pluto the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting here for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels.
Super Squirrel Boutique? That's a funny name.
Oh, really? So what's your name?
Me? I'm Jerry.
Oh, I think Jerry is a very funny name. And I bet you don't make drop-dead stylish accessories.
No. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You see? I'll just keep waiting for Pluto and my package then. Oh, maybe I should have left town with my cousin Buttercup instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels weird, but I've just got to have my package.
What a strange-looking squirrel. He looks so daring. Like he has a lot of stories to tell.
Daring? No, not at all. Don't you see all these maps? What?
Oh, so you're a map maker.
Oh, hardly. I'm a traveller.
Is this your first time in Mousewood?
Oh, come and see me later at the back. Just walk up the ramp to the right of the town.
I'll definitely go there, but not yet. I'm supposed to wait here.
Why did I have to find this stupid thing?
Hello? Is everything okay?
Is there someone behind me? I think I've been haunted by a ghost.
I don't think you are. At least I don't see anybody.
I can't see anyone either, but I know someone's there. I find one strange book in the woods, can't understand a single word, and then they stick you with a ghost. Isn't that just typical? I get all the luck.
Dear Mousewood, my neighbour constantly complains about noise at night time. Please try to be as noisy as possible. He deserves it. Kind regards, Anonymous. Blue juice, tasty and blue, a quality product from the wood dwarves. Is it just me, or do these statues look happy? Oh, there really is someone. Now he's gone.
I knew it. Oh, lucky me. Oh, liberating. What did the ghost look like?
Well, he had a pebble head, and his arms were twigs and leaves.
Really? That must have been a wood sprite. I didn't think they were real. You know what? Here, take it. I found it in the woods. Maybe the book belongs to the wood sprite. If you see him, you can give it back to him.
I thought it was cursed or something. Hello?
There you are. Come, Jerry. I want to introduce you to someone. Please excuse this sudden trespass, honoured owl and squirrel.
Ah, Jonathan, this is the rabbit I was just telling you about.
Oh, but that's holy dormouse. Those eyes. Eyes that have seen countless worlds. Some say he knows no mercy, but my parents said he was one of the first tree walkers.
I was not the first, but I knew him.
Ooh, the Marquis de Hoto. I was barely knee-high to a grasshopper the last time I saw you.
In accordance with the tradition of the tree walkers, I hereby present you my apprentice, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I am here to request support for him so that he may learn the art of arts in these woods.
Ah, magic, of course. I should have guessed that right away. So this nestling is a new magician's apprentice, and we thought the tradition of the tree walkers had been lost.
Ooh, what? Magician's apprentice? Please hold your horseflies for a moment, Jonathan.
Certainly not. Tradition demands that we immediately prepare the Treetop Festival. A new tree walker must be celebrated properly.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
I shall wait for you here, Jerry. I'm interested in what's happened here. Mousewood has changed.
Does that mean I'm supposed to run around out there all by myself?
I trust that you can take care of yourself. It's still summer vacation. This is your adventure, Jerry. Do you think you can do it?
Absolutely.
Oh, stop! Don't step on the books.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. but Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again.
Huh?
I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
It sure smells good in here. Kind of like carbon drops. Huh? Something's not right here. A whole barrel full of little cakes, and yet nobody's eating them.
Strange, isn't it? These cupcakes are Uli's favourite, made with herbs from his pharmacy. Try one. Oh, come on, just a little nibble.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat.
Lab rat? Is that what they call scientists where you come from?
No, it's not important.
My name is Anya. Welcome to my little tree trunk cafe.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Oh, you're sweet as sugar.
I'm supposed to order blue juice and baked goods for the Treetop Festival.
Oh, is it that time again? How nice. I will bake lots and lots of cupcakes.
And what about this blue juice?
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the cold water brook in the dark wood.
That noise just now. That sounded dangerous.
But of course, dangerously tasty. I'm creating something that no one in Mousewood has ever seen. Exploding cookies.
Yeah, but wouldn't an exploding cake be better?
Trust me, Sugar Cube, it will be pancake-tastic. I hope the boy I'm babysitting will have real fun with them. That is a bit difficult. Everyone thinks he's a nasty, spoiled brat, but he's just under-challenged. Poor gifted child. Maybe my new cookies will keep him on his toes.
As far as that, under-challenged Humbert goes, have you found an interesting hobby for Humbert?
Not yet, alas.
Oh, too bad. I'm always asking other people questions. No one ever asked me a question.
Oh, that's terrible. You poor pumpkin. Would you like me to ask you a question?
Yeah, ask one.
Have you seen a frog on your travels? Big fellow, really good looking. He usually drinks coffee here about this time, but he hasn't come in yet.
And I thought we were talking about me. About the blue juice.
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at...
See you later.
Take care.
I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician, not a key thief. Around here they probably sent it... Hello.
Good day, my friend.
Wait a second. I know that voice.
Ludwig Burrower is the name. Swamp Radio 103.6. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Right. I heard you on the radio once.
Yes. Unfortunately, the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter.
So you're a radio geek.
Yes. Unfortunately, the swamp path is still flooded, so I would love to. I've been broadcasting Swamp Radio, mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole...
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With damp eyes.
Because everything's flooded, right?
No, because it's really sad.
Oh, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack enough, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I've always wanted to be on the radio too.
That's the right attitude. If you want to host with me, you'll have to be sharp.
Sharp?
Yes, just try to set him up so I can knock him down. With rapier-like wit. Yes?
What should I say?
Oh, something funny.
Oh. Okay. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
That's no good. That'll go down very badly here in Mousewood, believe me.
Oh, okay.
Try to come up with something more appropriate for our audience. And we'll try again.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Junior?
Yeah, no reply. Hello?
Junior? He's shy. Step right up and admire the goods, but make sure that your eyes stay in your head. Although that wouldn't be a problem, because we have outstanding glass eyes among all the things you can buy here at ridiculously low prices. Ridiculously low. At Church Mouse and Son.
Glass eyes?
And much more. The travelling merchants, Church Mouse and Son, have everything you've ever wanted, will want, and will need. Even though you don't know you want it, will want it, or will need to have wanted it.
You talk like an actor.
Funny you should say that, but let's get down to business. What do you need, boy? Church Mouse and Son have everything.
I'm looking for something tasty. Maple syrup cheesecake. With walnuts?
Even better. A mud pie with twigs and rocks in the shape of a heart.
Mud pie? Ugh. Thanks, but no thanks.
It's very realistic. Mud fans know what I'm talking about. Isn't that right, Junior? You'll be taking over the whole shop soon, and then I'll take a well-earned retirement. Soon you can sell your own mud pies. Junior? He's shy, but a terribly good businessman. I believe in him, really, really strongly. You hear? Junior? It's so nice to know that your golden years are secure. Well, then take this one-time only, small but exquisite promotional gift. A red thread for you. Here, let me tie the thread to your amusing round coin. Which, by the way, will not be accepted as payment.
Very decorative. Thanks.
The high-quality red thread I gave you should lead you back to Church Mouse and Son whenever you need exquisite things. Things of every kind. Pretty things, tall things, small things, white things, bright things, filled things, spilled things, things with sugar, things with mud.
Yeah.
Silly things.
Okay.
If you're looking for things, come to Church Mouse and Son. But don't take too long. Soon I'll be handing my business over to my talented son, so that I can retire to the Coconut Palm Islands. We're still saving up enough money for the trip. Isn't that right, Junior? Junior?
Thank you. I'll be sure to come in if I need
Things!
things.
We have stuff, too.
Alright, things and stuff.
And junk.
Things, stuff, and junk.
Now you've got it.
What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked a glass. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Something about this pumpkin is different. It's round and big and orange. Can't put my finger on it, but something about it is different. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Hedgehog Brothers Carpentry. What can we do for you today? Nobody here. Strange. And locked. It says, A. Molina. No advertisements, please. How mysterious. There's not even one bee in, but judging by the sweet smell, the bee's only just left. How odd. I thought crows were a problem here. Why would they build a statue to them? Memo, we need more blue juice. Well, the barrel looks empty, but the tap can still be used. What a strange statue. The upper half is missing, and now it no longer has eyes.